We are having here with us today Her Excellency Miss Cait Moran, Ambassador of Ireland to Vietnam. Thank you for accepting the interview with the Voice of Vietnam. On the occasion of the St. Patrick's Day, could you please tell us about the recent developments of bilateral relations between Ireland and Vietnam?
Thank you very much for having me on the show, and I think relations between Ireland and Vietnam are probably at an all-time high. Last year we celebrated 20 years of diplomatic relations between Ireland and Vietnam, and we also had the state visit of the President of Ireland and his wife, accompanied by the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Trade, to Vietnam. And I think the warm welcome that our President received from President Chan Dai-quang and his wife really underlined the warmth of the friendship between our two peoples. I think the substance of the relationship at a political level, culturally, trade and development-wise, and the people-to-people links are stronger than they have ever been. I think we saw last year a number of cultural exchanges, including a visit to Ireland by the Deputy Minister for Culture of Vietnam, and a number of cultural activities, including during the President's visit with a performance at the Hanoi Opera House. And I think in terms of trade and development, there are more businesses doing business in Vietnam from Ireland than ever before. We have seen a massive growth in trade over the last 8 years, and I think the future ahead is very bright for continuing to develop both trade relations and also in terms of Ireland's development cooperation support for Vietnam.
Why St. Patrick's Day is celebrated worldwide?
Well, St. Patrick's Day is a very famous holiday around the world. It is Ireland's national day, and about 70 million people around the world claim Irish ancestry, so it is quite a celebration all around the world. We have a long tradition of having St. Patrick's Day parades, and in Dublin we will have a week-long festival where we celebrate being Irish and the Irish diaspora all over the world. We also have, since 2010, an initiative called the Global Greening Initiative, and that means that many historic landmarks and iconic buildings around the world turn green, including in the United States, where the Empire State Building goes green, and also in countries like China, where the Great Wall of China has gone green.
What is special about St. Patrick's Day celebrations in Vietnam this year?
So we're very pleased to have about 600 Irish people living in Vietnam between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, and wherever Irish people go, they bring their culture and their love of music and dance with them. And this year we will be celebrating all things Irish in Vietnam with a 3-day program of events in both Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. And for the first time ever, we are delighted to bring the Global Greening Initiative to Hanoi with the support of the Hanoi People's Committee. So we will have in Li Tai To Park on Saturday, the 18th of March, we will have a greening ceremony in partnership with the People's Committee. And that is to signify the warmth of the relationship between Ireland and Vietnam. Ireland being known for being a green country, and we want to bring that sense of Irish culture to Hanoi, and we hope to have a lovely, fun-filled family activities for the evening in partnership with the Centre for Sustainable Development Studies. We're also very pleased to be bringing some Irish music to Hanoi and to Ho Chi Minh City. We have an Irish music group called Half Strung, and they will bring a sense of traditional Irish music, which is very contemporary and very young, because we in Ireland are a very young nation. And so we're very proud of our young people and the cultural activities that they pursue. So this year I think will be probably our biggest and our best St. Patrick's Day celebration in Vietnam ever.
We have learned that Ireland plans to expand cooperation with Hanoi and Da Nang. Could you tell VOV audience a little bit about this?
Well, I think city-to-city links are extremely important, and Ireland has a strong record of cooperating with cities. And here in Vietnam, we have excellent relationships with the Hanoi People's Committee, and we cooperate with the Hanoi People's Committee and are exploring possible future cooperation around education and capacity building. And most recently, I travelled to the city of Da Nang, where I met with the chair of the People's Committee, and we signed a memorandum of understanding for a programme of cooperation between the city of Da Nang and the Embassy of Ireland, and that will really support the local authorities in Da Nang on particular areas on human resource development and open up future educational opportunities. We have a very exciting programme of cooperation on startup entrepreneurship between the Da Nang University of Economics and an Institute of Technology in Ireland in Cork, the second city in Ireland. And I think that that demonstrates the shared values between the people of Da Nang in terms of business, promoting business, but strengthening human resource development capacity also. So we're very excited about those two areas of collaboration, both with Hanoi and with the city of Da Nang also.
Thank you, Ambassador.